Hello, I'm Henry.
I'm Lux.
Oh, and that's the soundtrack to Look Outside, which is what we're doing today. We're playing Look Outside. As always, Technopoverty is the stream where we play video games as an excuse to read books. Read books as an excuse to play video games. And, you know, we haven't done any short stories recently for Look Outside, but we were talking about short stories, and I have some questions about horror for you today, Lux, so...
Okay,
we'll be talking about fiction.
Yeah, I've been reading a lot about libidinal economy.
What
so
is
we're going to
that?
talk about that. We can get into it eventually, but the top level of it, because I'll wait till more of our friends are here to go crazy in depth.
Yeah.
But the top level is basically that, like, in
Hey, Crudler, what's up?
But the top level is that, like, in the basically after the 1968 student revolutions in France.
We have gangs of roaches.
Don't kill them. They're our friends. We've pet them. We've cultivated this.
Yeah. At this point, I'll take any and all allies.
Oh yeah, apparently we can find her mom somewhere, Serge said, but we haven't yet.
Yeah, Serge gave us a heads up on that.
But yeah, so after the student revolutions in France in '68, there was this movement, and there's elements of it. Oh, 6X bandages. Yes. There was this movement that started coming out and had, like, sort of precursors in other places. But the basic argument that they're making, and Lyotard and Deleuze are, like, big parts of this, was that, like, value as Marx conceived of it didn't really exist in the same way anymore. That was sort of hashtag over.
Is this kind of coming out of the Frankfurt School, or?
No.
Okay.
It's a lot more post-structuralist than that.
Okay.
But it was like, okay, value as Marx conceived of it, like, doesn't really exist in the same way anymore. That's not really real.
Were we going back into the teeth room for anything, or had we cleared
I don't think
out?
so. I think we were going to floor 2 to go to the water room.
That's what I was thinking too. But value as Marx conceived
Value, like, doesn't exist in the same way. And so, like, Marxist political economics no longer, like, fully characterize the nature of the world as such, right? It's no longer, the political economy of Marx doesn't really hold up anymore. I think we have gotten to the bottom door.
We have? I remember we got through some stuff and we got, like, the...
Yeah, I think there's a door at the bottom that we can go in now. Yeah. And then I forget what to do from here. Go in the other doors, I guess.
Did we ever fight a giant shark?
I don't think so. But yeah, so that theory doesn't cover everything. And so the way they tried to thread this and engage with it was by sort of deploying Freud and making this argument that there are... Okay, well, that's what you want. You can also get the extra time. Yeah. Making this argument that there are these sort of subconscious or unconscious drive-based investments in the world around us. Oh, you're gonna want to pick up all this trash.
I think I see where the libidinal comes in here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Is this something...
A lot of which are, like, sexual in nature or whatever, but...
I'm going to ask for some reading recommendations on this.
Well, I mean, the main one...
The book right there.
The book right there is good. It's a modern one. The main one really is the Lyotard book, Libidinal Economy.
Okay.
But so, and then obviously, then Deleuze and Guattari's Thousand Plateaus and Capitalism Schizophrenia is the other big one. But the argument then becomes that, like, okay, there's this sort of collapse of our... There's another item up there you're going to want to get.
That?
Yeah, I think you just clear all the trash.
Okay.
Is my vote. But yeah, like, there's this manifested, like, gap in understanding. And so now there's this injunction upon sort of theorists and political economists in general to, like, oh, there's another thing.
Yeah.
To riddle out.
I thought this room was going to scroll down, but no, this is much more magical than I was expecting.
To riddle out, like, what's left, like, what to make of of this situation, how do we do economic and cultural analysis
Okay.
in this context of, you know, a desiring framework that exceeds the material, right? Because the assertion here is that the Marxist tradition is, whoa, got loud. All right, let's kill him.
You can adjust volume on your headset as well.
Oh, I do that?
That might be up a little higher than normal. What's up, the Hamels Mammal? I thought The Toxic Avenger was kind of funny, not real horror movie.
The new one is definitely just straight up a comedy. The old one, I think, also is just a troll movie.
Really get through this fight. Sorry, timer's going.
Yeah. But yeah, so you have this thing where there's an incomplete characterization of what political economy looks like. And
because you're not taking account of like what people are horny for.
Yeah. Oh, or there's the idea at least that like one can be horny for things or desires for things at this like unconscious horny level that transcends the Marxist economic framework.
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of like Business Brain that Frankie talks about on Wizworld, where to me it seems like the libidinal thrill of exercising power supersedes like the profit-seeking rationale of, you know.
There's definitely some overlap with Business Brain for sure. I think
to me something I always felt is like, you know, religion, economics, consumption, like, I mean, at its core, it's all playing with our libidinal, like, our sense of desire and want,
right.
And like what drives us horny is like what we're willing to part money with.
I mean, this is not like radically new stuff, but
Yeah.
like Edward Bernays, the famous
advertiser, right? Or modern,
yeah. Oh, interesting.
The valve doesn't work on this door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up for air. But
Wait, try going down. Try going down.
Is this something I can grab? No. Okay. Bernays, or was he PR public? Was Bernays public relations?
Yeah, he was public relations.
Okay. Not necessarily
Figure.
advertising.
Well, he also worked in advertising.
Yeah.
Oh, you should probably heal up because there's whatever that is.
Okay, time doesn't go down in here. That's cool.
Yeah. So bandage, and then you probably want to use a medication on Example. But yeah, like Bernays, right? Like basically, he had this idea that you could leverage the unconscious for advertising purposes and for propagandistic purposes.
Is there bubbles? I'm a little nervous about the lack of bubbles. There's a big thing over there that looks like a boss. Is there a bubble over here? I just unlocked
the back of the bag.
Yeah.
I just tried talking to what's her name?
Should I run for air after this? Ooh. Oh, hey.
There's a bubble.
Should we go for it?
I think go for it.
Yeah, you were fresh enough in the run.
No, you can have friends. Stay. Well, okay.
Can I hang here? I feel like I can gamble. Like, if I just hang here with her, would she come back out? Like, well, before the timer runs out, do you think?
I don't know. That's a crazy idea, but you could try it.
Do we want to? I don't. Okay, honestly, Okay, I'm just gonna engage this fight. I think I was overthinking it with the, oh no.
As long as it doesn't break in this fight, we can always repair it. Now they know how duct tape works. But yeah, so like Bernays, right, was like we can use the unconscious as a framework for understanding and engaging with advertising. And that became, his big contribution to stuff. And so that is like already assuming that there is what's the way to put it? That there is a psychic component to economic impulse beyond.
Anything I could really do to get him out of his bind?
I don't know, but because we waited a minute to start fighting, we're running out of time.
Yeah.
I don't think fire breath is going to work underwater.
I want to see. Oh, did I run out of time? Or what's... Oh, I'm drowning. Okay. I'm fighting drowning.
Wait, I would pop a healing spray, maybe. What does share lunch do? Oh, okay, so that's something to say. Oh, you use it?
Yeah.
I thought that might be something to save since you already did the... But it's too late.
What happens if we beat drowning is my question.
Only way to find out.
Sorry, I don't remember the value of Papano's lunch, but did I basically waste a Master Ball on like a Pidgey?
I don't know if you wasted that on a Pidgey, but it did look like it was a one-time use item. Wow, drowning is strong.
Can I run from it?
Doesn't look like it. Spray and pray. Oof. I think tonic might be a move.
It's a lot of misses.
Yeah, we just got a crit in there.
Whoa. Good to know I have those bombs, but I should have been using them earlier.
I would tonic Zarya and tonic Papano. Because they're at 1 each.
Hell yeah.
Stun is big.
Okay,
Huge. Okay. Less good. I don't know if you can... What up, you ghost bro? We'll get back to Edward Bernays in a second. There's the boss fight that's going. I don't know if you can item tank this guy. I think you might need to just try and focus on damage. Oh wow, we're gonna use all our elixirs here. This is, I don't think that, well, too late now.
All right.
I don't think you can item tank it. I think you just gotta go for damage.
Drowning causes confusion. Cool, cool. It's the suffocation.
Oh, message hidden from blocked user. Interesting.
That might be the Ko-fi bot. I tried to turn it off, but I did it wrong. But hi, Ghost Bro.
Yeah, no, this is a very upsetting monster. I mean, if we're gonna just use up all our items, we're gonna die soon after. I think we gotta just try and kill it. And trading off half your damage to burn tonics, I don't think is gonna be a long-term successful endeavor.
Just straight attack.
I mean, or just like use special moves, try to stun it or bleed it or whatever. Like use penetrate. Oh, that's probably what we should have been doing actually, is sort of just mosh pit on turn 1, but too late now. Maybe try kicking it.
No power smash. Based on remaining HP.
Yeah, that's not gonna work here.
Should I be at full health or low health?
I think it's full health.
Yes.
No, I want to say that this proves my theory. I would just do it again. I don't think suffocation will kill you. That's my new theory. I think his other shit will kill you, but suffocation won't.
Okay. What did I do? I carved. That did a lot.
Penetration did a lot.
Penetration did like 300, yeah.
She power smashed. Although she should kick and Papano should power smash, probably based on their stats.
He can't power smash. Yeah, that kick was awesome.
Yes, we defeated drowning. Now what happens?
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, go home and eat something. But now you can go back and not have to worry about the timer.
Oh my god. That's like one of the most intense turn-based battles I've ever had.
Yeah, that was a very good one.
The teeth baby was also pretty intense.
Yeah.
But like, no, goddamn.
Yeah, but now I think you gotta make some food.
Yeah. Make some food, talk about Bernays.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing is, like, Bernays like paints this picture pretty clearly because he like literally was like, oh, we can use symbols to create, frozen veggie.
Yeah, that sounds filling.
To create like inroads to the subconscious or to the unconscious. You might need a second meal, honestly. But 7x left versus good.
Hell yeah. Nice. Everybody's becoming friends.
Interesting. You're telling me. But yeah, so like he made that assumption initially, and that assumes like a sort of libidinal element to economic activity initially, right? Mm-hmm. So, and then...
Damn, Papa, now you have just the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Yeah, he cares a lot about his project. So that like already prefigures that claim. What can you do with rice?
I was gonna see what I could do with eggs, but yeah.
Well,
let's do rice and eggs.
Make a rice omelet. But then there's like a lot more complicated vectors of all this stuff. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a deputy?
Yeah, we agreed to that.
Well, the roaches are still here, so that's cool. Let's shower.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we're just underwater, but it's good to shower to get out of the pool. We're gonna go back in the water in a second.
Okay, it's been too soon.
But yeah, so like...
Can I save?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, cool.
So then, like, you know, there's all this other sort of mechanisms of this, right? Like, the essay in there, that in the book I'm reading right now, is talking about, yeah, we want to try a new one since we burned so many items.
Resources, yeah.
Actually, go back to the table, the crafting table. I want to see if we can craft any tonics or other explosive stuff.
Oh.
Leave it.
Yeah, gas bomb. I should get some, what's the pale fluid? That heals.
That does heal.
A good amount. Vinegar and mushrooms, eh?
Yeah, I did grab a lot of mushrooms. You do have silver explosive, which is good.
Took a lot of explosives to beat drowning.
Oh, we have to repair the spear also.
Yeah. Do you want a gas bomb, or should I leave those materials?
The gas bomb I don't think is that important. We rarely use that. You have to unequip the spear to repair it.
It's just the spear? Okay.
The crooked spear, yeah.
Leftovers.
There it is.
Anything else we should just fix for the hell of it?
Maybe the spade. The spade was pretty good.
The kitchen knife, axe, the cracked spade.
Yeah. The fireman's axe might also be worth it. That was pretty good, if I remember correctly.
I'll use one more, and then we'll just keep the 4 on.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you can re-equip the spear. No. Wrong. Yeah. It's gonna, yeah, don't do optimize right now because it's gonna change. It's gonna unequip. We don't have enough bullets with our war rifle.
We had the SMG on
Yeah.
there. Can you reload?
I mean, if you don't use SMG, you can use the tooth rifle, or the or the jaw revolver. Those reload by spending HP, but they're pretty good.
The tooth rifle?
And the jaw revolver, both of them.
Both the tooth items, it's by HP. That's
Yeah.
pretty funny. I didn't realize that last time. Were you using them heavily?
Yeah, I was using the tooth rifle a little bit, but then I switched so I could give her a one-handed weapon also.
Okay, we're re-geared, we saved, we
Back
cooked
to the
some
water
food,
house.
we got some leftovers. We have 7 leftovers, so we're okay on healing, I guess.
Yeah, we have some bandages and some pale fluid too.
I think I only have like 2 bandages.
We used a bunch of bandages. We were low on tonics.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, that's right, because tonics you can use in battle, bandages you cannot.
Yeah.
Okay, so we no longer fear drowning. I'm curious now if that would have happened wherever we went. Like, as long
think
as the
so.
timer ran out, we have to fight
Why
that
are
monster.
you going this way?
Just because I'm free of drowning, so I kind of wanted to, like, explore. But, do you think we should get back to that boss?
Yeah, I mean,
Or did we already explore this way?
we explored a lot of this stuff already, and
Okay. I honestly don't remember what you covered when we first came here.
yeah, I covered a lot of this area already,
Grabbing
and
the
then
cranks.
well, the other part of it is just that, like, since we are low on resources, like healing between little fights is gonna add up.
Okay. I'm trying to remember which way drowning was.
It was all the way down.
And then to the right, a few screens.
Yeah. But yeah, so like, yeah, you should
Just guard.
It's not, yeah, I mean, you can either guard or attack, but just like you shouldn't try to fight stuff. You shouldn't try to run away the first few turns anyway. Because, like,
Yeah.
you usually can't. Well, if you're gonna run away, you should run away now. Yeah, and I think it was to the right. You can avoid this octopus.
I
You
cannot.
probably just kill it if it's close enough. It's gonna try and hit you the first 2 turns anyway. Annoying. Oh, there it is. Now you try to hit it.
What you're talking about with, like, the libidinal and the sense of desire, I don't know, it reminds me of, like, the split between, like, Shirley Jackson and Stephen King in horror, where, like, one's deeply psychological in a disturbing way, whereas King is still holding off on the psychological admission and literalizing his anxiety as a monster.
Yeah, I think there's some truth to that. I mean, well, like, the libidinal time thing, right, is supposed to be, I think you should fix the combat knife with duct tape.
Will do.
Oh, you have to unequip it first? That's so annoying that you have to do that. But it's necessary, I guess.
I wish there was, unless I'm just totally missing it, is there a quick, like, de-equip button that I'm missing?
No, I think that's the way to do it. But yeah, the thing with the libidinal economics thing is, like, the idea, the core concept is that there are these underlying patterns. And so, like, for instance, there's this psychologist in Kohut who basically makes this argument that a core kind of, for lack of a better word, narcissistic investment that people make is in,
like the self-interest.
is in what he calls self, or he or she calls self objects.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, what he calls self objects, right? And so, yeah, I mean, I would just spam one side.
Nice.
I think worth getting the tentacles first, and then going for the core function.
I do want to change targets since we got the core bleeding.
This would also be a good place for the explosives to go, because they hit everything.
I thought I made an explosive.
Yeah, you did. There it is. Well, missing twice is bad.
Cool. We conquered drowning, so we're no longer afraid. Do I have anything that can cure paralysis?
I don't know. I mean, either medication or anxiety meds. I'm not sure which.
I feel like Montgomery is better served attacking.
What'd you just give him?
Medication.
Are you sure? Okay. I thought you clicked on antidote, but if you did medication, then you're good, probably. Yeah, okay, never mind, you're good.
Okay, cool.
You need to find a way to heal Zample and quick.
Yep.
Never mind. I mean, you can use a stimulant.
Yeah. I want Papa now to be the one to do it, actually. Because there you go. Get that spread going. All right. Bullet's doing like 70-something per.
Yeah, bullets are good.
Last time she hit us, we all got paralyzed, and that kind of... Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I would go for the tentacles. She can multi-shot, but I would have everyone else do the tentacles or items.
Yeah, I need Montgomery on paralyzed. He's too strong to not. Oh no.
You just gotta pick one tentacle and focus fire it, I think. And then he can use an item if you need to heal him. Go up, I think tonics, we still have a few of them.
Not if I can use them in battle.
Oh, that's crazy that we're out of those. You could use a pale fluid.
Interesting, there's no music for this fight.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the game wants us to think about that.
Yeah. Are we doing this wrong? Is this the wrong way to engage this character?
We're just drowsy, so that's fine. She can't reload because she has a little HP.
Your tentacles are bleeding. Cool.
There we go.
Now to take out the right tentacle.
God. She could theoretically reload now, but you can also just keep throwing grenades.
No. Okay. We conquered
Can you go
drowning.
past? Can you go past her?
I think, let's see. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, wait. We have an eye. Where'd that eye we had go?
Where'd we get it? Do you remember?
No.
Did we miss it? Or
We had it. I know we had it.
was it under key items?
Maybe? I don't think we sold it. Who's texting me right now?
Oh, we haven't figured out the electronic key for the parking lot.
That is true.
Oh, we have two eyes.
Yeah, we can't use those,
They're just generic items for some use of some kind. I guess I should bring Zample back to life, right?
Yeah, we probably
Maybe we should scrub more of this apartment too, just for items. All right. So she's just sleeping in there, eh? All right. Oh yeah, there's this big thing here if we want to fucks with it. Just leads us in a circle, so that's this wing. We didn't fight the shark, but we explored over here. There were no eyes.
Yeah, another. People love to decide to text me as soon as they get on the stream.
Hey, L-Man, how you doing? It is a very tense day so far. I hate being underwater. It's very reminiscent of the shark room in Resident Evil. Although I do like that the game permits you to conquer the concept of drowning.
That is cool.
It is great how these systems work in tandem to actually create something that feels like, oh yes, I conquered drowning. Like, there's no longer a timer. Of course, like, mentally, I'm not actually drowning, you're not really swimming, but You know what I mean?
You have to
Just
kill
the
a huge-
way the art comes together to make that haptic as a concept.
Yeah, you have to kill a huge boss called Dragon. I think we checked all this stuff already.
Okay, I was just like, is there an eyeball lying around the apartment we missed?
No, I think we should go check and try to find that unlockable car.
Yeah, that seems what we have a clue to. What else? What other mysteries were on the checklist?
I think that's the last one.
Parking lots in the ground floor.
Yeah, the basement.
Lux, what's like the silliest horror movie you could think of that still maintains like fear?
Probably, is that Peter Jackson movie?
Brain Dead, Dead Alive?
Dead Alive.
Oh yeah, that one does have the cool like zombie mother final boss, very video gamey.
Yeah.
Should I need to worry about these guys? I don't remember how powerful they were. Let's see.
Only one way to find out.
Okay. Oh, we beat the Common Rider, right?
Yeah, we did.
Good.
Jesus Christ, that did a lot of damage.
We hurt him pretty solid, I think.
Yeah, every combat medic is like, yeah, kind of like Zarya.
The rowdy biker.
Yeah, he hits pretty hard is the problem.
Yeah. What is that status? He's
Enraged.
People enraged.
Yeah, I think this means they're just gonna attack.
Damn it, he's resistant to Papanos?
No, to Zample.
Oh, okay.
Everyone else can just attack, which is what I would probably do. There you go. Then you can smelling salts or first aid, or it's, yeah, smelling salts, Zarya, and like eat some leftovers or something.
I already ate all the leftovers, but
You have bandages.
all right, let's figure out which car. Oh, we're gonna encounter a bunch of cars, aren't we?
Try going all the way down. I remember there's one thing I want to check out down here.
Okay. I also want to see if I can like use it. Like, does it send off a beeper or anything if I try using the electronic key? Oh, it's in key items.
No, it was there.
Oh,
Okay.
it was in items?
Yeah, it's down towards the bottom right. Go south. Go to the right. No,
Yeah, I'm just tucked in here for a moment. Was it down this way with the spider thing?
well, check out yeah, there's like a hole in the wall I remember from before that I wanted to look at. That's down south, like right where that spider thing is. Try pressing the button on the car now, I guess.
Closer.
You guys try
Maybe it'll
inspecting
have
these
its
cars.
light on or anything like that.
I think you just have to get. I think you should check the cars. Like walking in the middle of the street's not gonna help.
Oh, I'm getting further away.
There's
Oh,
that one. So see if you can. That's good.
That's cool.
There's that hole in the wall. I guess you could give Zarya the shotgun if you wanted to.
Ooh, Ballistics 92.
Yeah, pretty good.
She has a shotgun and a trillion,
That's cool.
and she's goth. That's... I know that
Check
kid.
that thing.
I can't do anything with it.
What the fuck? Well, I guess let's try to kill Daryl.
I did just get a shiny new shotgun.
That's true. Let's try putting it to work, I guess. Oh, point blank double shot.
Short reach. Do you think he's close enough?
Maybe just try, I'm not sure, try double blast, I guess.
I'm like, he might get closer. Who did he resist? Was that Montgomery?
I think it was, oh, fuck me.
It's pretty strong.
Yeah, this is a,
Yeah, we need food.
I think he resisted slashing. He might have also resisted Pierce, I can't remember. Try Fire Breath, I guess. Now try the double shot. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, just having no items is really gonna fucking kill us. But what can you do?
Oh, he's bleeding now. Fire's his weakness. Oh my god. Do you think we can kill him?
Try it.
I think we've gotten him far enough along.
I mean, I don't think we have like a super good other option, so. I guess we still have the sewers to do also.
Oh, you fucker.
Don't do that. Yeah.
Cool. Phew. Good thing we got the shotgun out of that trunk.
That was very helpful. Okay.
Well, first off, does it revive someone who's unconscious?
Yeah, it does.
Should I re-examine the hole? I'm a little scared of whatever creature's in there.
I don't know. Now that we're like out of items, I'm not sure what to do. Oh, that could be good for the. That could be good for the scary door.
I'm even looking at its. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the water room. What's the safest way back?
I mean, just speed running the garage is probably your best move. You just go. You're doing this way to create so much danger for yourself.
Should I? I don't want to run immediately, but I'm like, is it worth it to fight or guard?
I mean, probably just guard.
Except for shotgunning. Yeah, they do be doing that with their guns and their cars. Nope.
Yeah, the first 2 turns are always when it's harder to escape, and then turn 3 is when it gets easier.
I just go this way. There, we're fine. This door, right? Yeah. There you go.
And then we'll go back to your apartment to eat some food and try to heal up a little bit.
Any shops we can go to? What happened with that fellow? I don't remember.
We could try checking Mug Store.
Cheap viewers on stream, boo.
We could check Mug Store on the first floor.
Okay.
What about...
Oh, we want to use the water key too. I feel like pizza. Should we go to the store before or after using the water key?
Probably before, because we're going to need to get... If we're going to get stuff, we should get stuff. You need to make something else that you can eat now. What can you mix beans with? Great.
Nothing. We'll just have to take our proteins as they come. There we go.
Gift him a sub.
Gift the subs to the bots.
Yeah.
Let's eat our soup. Baked beans, not soup.
That's not gonna be enough.
We have leftovers at least.
Potato can with beans.
Tomatoes and beans,
More
okay.
beans with tomato.
Roll it in a taco. I mean in a burrito. Oh wow.
We love tomato sauce beans.
Tomato sauce beans, yeah. My juice. Oh, this guy is, he seems a bit too into like his blood lineage. All right, Papa, now. I suppose I need to wake up Zarya. Feed her leftovers.
Oh damn! If we just woke her up before she's got all the God.
Yep.
Damn it! God, we are fucking ourselves so hard today. It's crazy.
I mean, we're scraping by the skin of our teeth, really.
Yeah. We are not finding marginal advantage. It is causing a lot of problems.
Well, who knows? This key might open something. So, shops on the first floor?
On ground floor?
Ground floor. I'm just trying to remember now. Yeah. Is our friend still here?
That's the wrong side of it.
Yeah. All right, see Mutt. I was confusing Mutt with Summer, the water lady. But yeah, the shop's over here, right?
Yeah. It's no, you just go.
Oh, other.
You go the other way, and then you go down to the left. No, like down. And there's a door right there.
Okay.
I can see what he's got.
What's your special inventory?
Trade normal items, see if he's got. If he's restocked at all. Just barely.
What do we use batteries for? Also, the flame boats might be useful.
Yeah, but we do have a bow. We do have a crossbow.
I'm gonna buy these.
Sure.
But damn, yeah, I sold out stuff. All right. It is stronger and it is like a different type of damage, I think. Yeah, piercing, not smashing. We're gonna sell all this manga.
Sell the manga.
It's all the Kamen Rider dudes. It probably smells bad.
Yeah, you can sell the anime figure too.
Do we want the drawings? Baby's Child, the drawings. $0. Oh wow, $1.
I mean, what would you pay for those, really?
$3. It's an original baby. Dang, you got all these keys. All right. I bought the pitchfork because I want to switch it out for Papano, maybe.
Sure.
I just figured the explosive bolts would probably be powerful. I'm gonna take the gas.
Yeah, sure. Gas ain't bad.
Do we need batteries? I don't know if we've encountered, what use have
We haven't seen a lot of use cases for those.
Should we have them just in case? Power small electron, I'm gonna buy one. All right, but we really don't have too much to work with still. All right, let's go back to the water room. Is what I'm feeling. What are you thinking?
That makes sense. Trying to think if I have any other ideas of places to go.
Yeah, what other mysteries were we on?
I'm trying to think.
We had done some disc puzzles. There was the VHS room. I don't remember.
I still need to be the taxidermy guy.
The taxidermy guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's just hanging out in his apartment from what I understand. There's the tooth people, maybe? I want to check something real quick. Is this locked? Yeah. So I assume behind the little boss area here, the door will circle us back out. Did the astronomers? What were we doing with?
Oh
the
yeah,
astronomers?
we can still get the tape to that guy. I don't think we ever did that.
Okay, we got the tape though, right? I remember you doing the
I
recording.
think the recording is still happening. We just have to like
Come back.
come back and get it.
Okay.
All right, try the new key.
Okay.
More meat.
In the meat apartments.
There's an angle on the side. Oh, you can also go that way. Oh, there's another key.
There's a key there too. What? Okay, so there's a door there, maybe. What's down this way? Should we go through the double door or the single door? I'm gonna go with the single.
Not sure.
I'll go back in a moment. I'm kind of curious. Have we seen this thing before?
Looks kind of familiar, but definitely not exactly that.
All right. know what reagent is. Regent?
Reagent. It's something chemicals.
Should I try to talk
what's
this
the
vagina
wall
on the
mouth? Yeah, what's the
wall?
wall
Yeah.
mouth vagina thing? Sure.
Oh. Yeah.
Crazy. Okay, so you can go back through that. Try to go back through there. Okay, great.
Okay, cool.
Shortcut. Okay. See, back to a little bit of like economics, like a little bit middle economy stuff. This is all just like embodied value, just like.
I didn't even know it was locked.
Well, I think you could have come from the other side, maybe.
Embodied value?
Well, it's all just like the home and the apartment and like this kind of space as an embodiment of
Oh, yeah, Coughlin claws.
self and self-value. Like the home is the body or whatever, or like represents the body.
The extension of like self or personhood into like
Yeah.
the biome beyond the
Well,
body.
it's like that, you know. Owning a home or owning certain property is an indicator of one's existence as like a living subject in capital. Maybe she shoots it. Or reloads. Why did you point like double shot?
Damn. Cool. I'm really enjoying the soundtrack for this zone. Cool. Reduced bleeding.
Yeah, she's just
Ooh.
regular bleeding.
Are we like outside? Hey,
Hey, another iris
a
key.
needle-like key. Okay.
Well, it's not just shell creature philosophy. It's that like, that there is a standard for like what constitutes an independent subject in capitalist economics, right? It's not just like the home, right? Like,
I just want to say the shelled thing really quick does seem to be present in the design, like the way mouths and teeth and stuff, the way they're layered upon layered. I forget what that kind of geological organization is called, but it does remind me of like shell formation.
yeah, there's probably something to that. Like, I mean, it is like coral shit.
Yeah, very coral. Like we've noted the sea monster stuff throughout. Okay, I'm gonna fight this thing.
Go for it.
Yeah, we're in good standing.
You might need to heal Zarya like instantly. But yeah, it's not like it's not just like that there is, well, like the home is you. It's that like, in order to be a functional or true part of capitalist community or capitalist society, that makes sense. You sort of have to, you know, engage in economics in a certain way or be, oh shit. Yeah, and there are certain markers of what kind of consumption is sufficient consumption, right? And so that can be a lot of stuff, including It turns out that doesn't solve turning to stone.
Damn.
Including like the home. I mean, the home is like a classic one, right? Like owning a house being a big indicator of that stuff. There's also obviously like owning a car. These days, probably computer and phone are integral ones as well. But that's what I mean when I say like this kind of reminds me of that in the sense of like the house as an embodiment of the self, where like where you know the home is this like disgusting bodily figure that you're navigating or whatever. And we're sort of trying to fight our way through that.
Oh, Elman missed the bit about cars. The music drowned us out. I'm gonna turn it down just a little. This theme did get loud for a moment. Oh, we got this guy. Cool. We popped the eye.
Is Montrese still petrified?
No.
Okay.
Zeri is bleeding though.
Not anymore.
He's bleeding.
But yeah, I mean, I was just saying that like cars are another example of the kind of property that like creates one as like a fully formed capitalist subject.
Yes.
And like
I actually think this is part of One Bow After Another's running theme.
Yeah, I mean, that one definitely does play with like what symbols of capital and ownership like matter.
We threw it on for Thanksgiving. I think there's something interesting with like the road as a river also going on there, but yeah, you can keep going on.
But like, yeah, like these are all just like symbolic objects that like enable one to exist in capital, and that's like what partially what that libidinal urge is to like exist as a subject. And so this theorist Kohut that I was talking about way earlier before we got distracted by the fact that we're in hell right now.
So I don't want to quite engage it. I think this dude will roll me at my current state just because I'm kind of weakened from all the other battles. But we've cleared out this apartment otherwise, and we have a shortcut to it.
We also have to go. There's a lot of upstairs stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just freedom of movement. Like this is okay. This is the thing, right? It's not. These things aren't significant because of what they do, right? I mean, they are in different senses, but in the sense of like libidinal economics, they're not significant of what they do. It doesn't really matter like what having a house enables you to do or having a car enables you to do. It's that these are indicators that you have achieved a sufficient amount of wealth within like capital subjectivity that like you count as a person, right? It's not like what the car enables you to do.
Owner.
Yeah, you are a substantial property owner. And that's why Kohut like designates these things as like self-objects, right? It's not just cars, right? Like, and
are you an Xbox guy or a PlayStation guy? Although Microsoft's on its way out. So.
There are self-objects that also exist conceptually, right? Like, one could argue, and in fact, one of the things I'm working with Burns right now is about arguing this. Like, one could argue that like conspiracy theory as a practice is is like a practice is a gesture and self-object relation, where like the conspiracy theory itself is a self-object that one is like latched onto.
I'm just going back through this crack. What else can we do right now?
Here, can I run around? I had some
Yeah,
couple
maybe you'll
ideas.
get a bit of a haptic memory playing it.
A couple of ideas.
So when I went live, one of the reasons I put in the notification the question like, what's the funniest horror movie you can think of, and while I was asking you, is because what you're talking about, I hadn't seen it until earlier this year, the John Carpenter adaptation of Christine.
Oh yeah.
I think it's one of his funniest movies, and I think it's right up there with Kubrick's The Shining as far as like Stephen King adaptations go. Because in The Shining, the novel, it's a ghost. It's literally like the dude gets possessed by an evil spirit. It's a haunted car. In The Shining, in Christine. And while the movie is still very much on that whole, like, the car possesses him, it's less an explicit ghost and more like the bravado of masculinity and ownership and, like, striking it out as your own with your own possession. The mystique of, like, owning a vehicle in that sense drives the character mad in the film adaptation of Christine. It's not just that, like, he has a haunted ghost, which is why I was thinking of Stephen King earlier. I've been thinking about it because we've been reading Shirley Jackson, and we were talking about like The Shining and such for Silent Hill. So, I don't know. I see how Look Outside in the same way is goofy, but like the objects and stuff that are the jokes. There's puns about appliances or things that are like everyday or common to the apartments. But because of the horror, they've been turned into living creatures, which is comedic until you're in battle with them in that turn-based scenario where they're actually hitting you and there's actually a weight and an impact and a fear and an anxiety over it. And because I like that it's turn-based because it gives you a moment to look at the sprites and really ingest.
You're really directly engaging with the situation.
Because, a horror game, you might think like, oh, it's turn-based, it can't be scary. It's like, well, it's turn-based because it wants you to really look at the things you're fighting instead of reacting quickly to dodge or avoid them. And just Christine is also very goofy until the character's like on his masculinity benders, dressed up as James Dean in Rebel Without a Cause. Oh hell yeah! But that's like an idea, the possession and that's an idea that feels much more like added by Carpenter than it is like King's explicit like text. And I think it hits at what you're talking about with like this game and its commodities as expressions of personhood. Or not just commodities, but spaces. There's also like the expectation to have your space decorated, if somebody just has a blank apartment. Or variations on the same manners of like displaying or being conspicuous in your...
Yeah, but like that's the thing is I think, and oh no, I don't want to deal with this guy. I just don't.
Yeah, we don't like the clown.
I don't care for
I just
him.
generally don't want to be around him. Yeah, because you're talking about like conspiracy theory is this.
Yeah, it was like the same thing, right? Where it's like, okay, no, not that one. What is in here? Nothing significant. Huh? Yuck.
We did retrieve another iris key from the hell side.
I find another door for that.
So I'm wondering, because there seem to be spaces I could come around from the other side, or spaces I haven't been or couldn't reach. Are there other iris doors at the end of other apartments that we haven't noticed? Because When we were in, I think it was Edwin's apartment, and we turned the lights off, and then we went outside, we were in the flesh space as well.
Yeah.
But we couldn't go anywhere in the flesh space. So is there like multiple means of entry into like this parallel flesh version of the apartment complex?
I mean, there's gotta be.
I'm assuming there might be another iris door somewhere that lets us in on the side to get more of those items we saw.
Fuck.
This guy's scary.
Alright, it's dead
Okay,
now.
okay.
Okay. That's Sybil's apartment. That's Edwin's apartment. This is
There's the, yeah.
taxidermy guy. Okay, so let's go home.
It does make me think of like the ultimate aim of the conspiracy theory being comfort as well. Like, as far as like yes, it's an explanation, but it's one that like allows you to like excuse yourself from like.
That's the whole thing here, is that like it's comforting precisely because you're able to sort of tie it to a self position that is like stabilizing. Mm-hmm. And it's that stabilizing.
Because like even, you know, like Oliver Stone's JFK, the ultimate point is like, yeah, we'll take you to a court of law and the truth will win and like the law will recognize the truth. Like it's wanting the legal system to work. Like,
well, and just like the idea that you have a stable, you are a stable entity because you understand
the thing,
a world outside of yourself, and so there's like an investment in that, and that like people's attachment to it isn't just an attachment to a coherent worldview, but to a coherent like
also clutch save
object of selfhood that like you get to exist as a self in the world because you have an understanding of your subject position. What's up, dude?
You're being somebody as
What are you looking
the
for?
commercials tell you to be. Thank you, Bernays.
Didn't we find that photograph? Didn't we make that for him already?
Yeah, I think we went into a room and made something.
Didn't we give it to him? Did we ever get that back? Maybe we never got that from.
Were we waiting on the VHS to cook and the photo to
Yeah,
develop?
maybe we were in the photo too. Let's talk to Lyle and see.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. Kissing to homies. This better not be one of those game over scenarios eventually where it's like, Lyle, eat your face. No. I don't want to know what I'm kissing, just, you got your kiss, boy. Give him a detonator. Look at this photograph! Speak to Jasper to get a roof key? This sounds very in-game like. Which one's Jasper? Ooh. Aster. Cool.
We got a new potential friend. Jasper was.
See, there is something too to like what you're cultivating with your party or who you permit in your space as well.
I also
like,
want to look at some other stuff in Technopoverty, actually.
we've been very generous to everybody. We've been very magnanimous in extending who is allowed into our apartment. I'm kind of curious what a more selfish playthrough would look like, you know?
Yeah, I want to see if. Oh, this is.
One where I keep both my arms.
Well, we can always try it sometime. I just want to get through.
It was too late for this last time, yeah.
There's stuff I want back there, and I know
we have egg sack goo. No, I remember going back there and there being cool shit.
I can't remember what it was exactly. I remember the funny parts about it, but I don't remember the question of the use value part of it. I'll try one more thing.
Where'd he go?
I don't know where Lyle is. That is weird.
Lyle, we want to play D&D.
Okay, so I can't open that.
Is he in his goon cave? Is that why that's locked?
Could be. Well, not anymore, dude.
No, there's no more Eugene.
Okay, so we also need to find. There's still like we also could explore the sewer some more if we wanted to. We didn't clear.
Oh yeah, we ran away from that. Didn't we want to go back to wherever that big guy came out of? Wasn't there some stuff we were finishing down there, like collecting students with names?
Yeah.
There was a game we were playing.
There was. But I'm just gonna go to the ground floor and talk to Jasper really quick to get the key.
I'm wondering if the roof is again some kind of end game.
Could be.
I don't know, like if we're going outside to help the magicians with their plan. The magicians. But yeah, there's like the disc puzzle stuff. Is there any of that remaining? We still wanted one more,
We still need
right?
Jupiter and Saturn, I guess.
Everyone's ready. Yeah, let's investigate the sewers a little before we trigger any kind of final scenario. I don't know about you, Lux, but I don't really want to trigger any kind of final solution.
Not particularly. Those have gone famously poorly for people like me. Whoops.
Like, I'm definitely going to dive into just some, I don't know, I'll see what essays or video reviews are out there on this game as far as the variant paths go, or I'll speak more with Serge about it. Serge tends to be very heavy on not wanting to spoil things, even though I typically don't mind, and so talking with other people about this game is going to be very fun. Elman says, conspiracy as the pursuit of satisfying, totalizing narrative to live in makes sense to me, but like what sparks it? Why set out to make a conspiracy over actually figuring it out, just not as satisfying?
Well, it's like...
I do think it's just like emotionally easier to invest in.
Well, I also don't think that's exactly, the way you're describing is exactly how it works.
Okay.
Like, you set out, like, people don't set out to create conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I don't think most people are actively like, I will consciously create a consistent macro narrative of ideology to my life.
It's that what happens is you have some initial ideological assumptions about how the world works. Say for instance, the Democrats are all evil.
A equals B, or A leads to B.
You have this initial position, and then from that position, you start to run into things that don't cohere with that idea.
As far as like the Democrats not being evil?
Yeah, say that's just like a random one, but like
Yeah.
all of a sudden you have,
Trump's actually
Donald
like a white
freaking
hat
Trump.
pedophile. Yeah.
Donald freaking Trump is in office and he's fucking everything up and your life is getting worse, even though your whole ideological understanding of how things work indicates that it should be getting better. Mm-hmm. And it's like, okay, how do I sort of explain this away? Well, the answer has to be, something, there has to be some underlying thing here. Oh my God.
Doing better than before with this guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
But still not
you
great.
really don't want to pass out in this phase because he just takes direct control of you and you can't revive. But yeah, the dissonances or emotional discomforts of your pre-existing foundational knowledge.
Yeah, it's that, like, that you are reckoning with the fact that your perception of what the world is doesn't cohere That's an interesting move for a moose. Doesn't cohere to your, lived experience of the world.
I'm curious, are there any conspiracy theories you really got into as like a teen or anything? Or like, can you think of any stupid narratives you held in your head and like what your like initial ends to them were? I'm like thinking, like, I remember, so, I don't even feel like I was this extreme about it, because like, we were talking about conspiracy a bit on Discord, and I forget what channel I was in where like Loose Change came up as like an old, no, this was actually on the Wizworld chat during Doom Room. So I remember like thinking Loose Change was bullshit from the get-go. Like, I don't think 9/11 was an inside job in that kind of a way. But like, the documentary Zeitgeist, I remember as a teen enjoying because of like some of like the religious like synchronicity stuff it opens with, not so much the libertarian Fed bashing it does in the second half, but like even at that, I didn't fully buy into like a QAnon style like explanation of everything in the world. I was just like, no, yeah, man, like all religions are the same, and like, I don't know, it tingled as sort of like universalist romance to me. I think I'd watch, I'd see documentaries about like the fear of a one world government and be like, I don't know, one world government sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there was like a particular...
Like, I definitely maybe more on like, the more toxic or stupid thing I think of is like maybe being more gatekeeping of a nerd, or like you have to do the not, like, that's hard to nail down as like an actual like straight like conspiracy thought or anything more than like some general like teenage sophistry though to me.
Yeah, I think I'm in kind of a similar place. I can't remember any like special conspiracy thing that had me being like, this is the truth of the world.
Because I also remember my dad listening to like Art Bell and stuff, and so I don't know, it always seemed to be like present and like it's separate as far as like, yes, conspiracy theorists and tinfoil hat stuff exist, and like it's like a subgenre of entertainment, but like, I don't know, I think maybe just having it present that way from a parental figure explaining it to me that way kept it distant enough,
Okay, what the hell's a suturing kit? Oh, cool. That's very good.
Very nice. 10 uses left. Nice.
And then Great Needle. Is that something that you can use? That's not as good as what you got, but it is good.
But I don't know, I think about how like you mentioned your parents just made you like book report on art because they knew you were gonna like see weird stuff. I think, I don't know, that diminishes the sort of, I don't know, I think a lot of people don't get that kind of engagement, so then they step outside of like their parents' house, for instance, and they have very fragile preconceived notions of the way things are supposed to be, and they're very susceptible to like forms of bullshit they may have always been insulated from.
Okay, we also got Lyle here.
We got a whole party here.
Yeah.
Can we just play Dungeons and Dragons with Lyle here?
I bet we could. I gotta find more food too. It's not good. Oh, it's just a sandwich. God damn it.
That you take with you for later, yeah.
I'll just eat some fish and then get out of here.
Yeah, fish has protein. Like, it should be a healthy meal, right? Sorry, but yeah, if there's any notions or like, I don't know, any almost or any past you see where you're like, oh, I could have been believing, or like I was on the path of believing something there.
Yeah, I like never really, I guess in part because my family was so like materialist in their political arrangement from the beginning. Like there was never an impulse to explain things outside of that. You know, it was always like conspiracism in the sense of like any like lefty person is kind of a conspiracist because like you kind of believe in like capitalist class solidarity.
Gotcha.
And I think that's like kind of always been the most version of that for me. Alright, so we actually did get the tape done already, so I'm trying to figure out what else we need to find.
I think you can just...
We need to find...
Did we finish the student hunt down here? Because I think we're...
I think we need to find one more set of students.
Okay. Because I remember we woke up that one beast, and then we ran from it, and then we killed it, and then we were like, maybe we should go back to where it came from.
Yeah, I still want to do that, and we...
I remember waking up all these parts.
Yeah, which makes me wonder if we need to fuck with the furnace at all, but... Trying to find the children. Who's that slug? Does everybody get to that slug?
Right there.
Yeah, but I can't get to it from here. Is there a south exit? Okay, there is. Maybe I can get to that.
Elman, you have a conspiracy theory you're susceptible to. Or you, 3256.
God, alright. I'm just worried that we have gotten so beat up and itemless that we are doomed.
I don't know about doomed. I think we might... I think if we're that desperate, we may be able to initiate the end game with the astronomers, and then... Oh, that's a big monster. Right. I remember that thing following us. I think we can at least initiate the end game. I don't know if we have supplies to carry us through it. I don't know what to expect from an end game. And also, yeah, what's up with this?
Suddenly the game... Okay, so we know what this is here.
Is it because...
Oh, actually...
Did the roaming monster come into the room? Oh yeah, get some soup. Oh man, in the spy show, Burn noticed socially engineering somebody to do what they wanted was rarely as simple as offering money. You need to construct a scenario where the victim will believe they're being consistent with their internal disposition.
Yeah, totally. I mean, that's exactly like, we were talking about this earlier a little bit. Like, that's like the Bernaysian approach to propaganda, right? Is like, you're tapping into an unconscious or psychic urge. Whoa, okay.
Just a floating corpse?
Ooh. You're tapping into like an unconscious psychic urge, and that like...
Ooh.
That is sort of the core of it. That like... Well, don't say you can make things their idea. It's like they're doing something consistent with an image of themselves that they have, right? Or like a set of values they purport to give a shit about. And that,
like, yes, this is something I would do. Like, even if they haven't like thought of it before, and since it's their idea, like, oh yes, this is the story of my life, and that adventure sounds like one of my chapters.
And doing this seems consistent with what I think being me is.
I will pay $700 for this adult summer camp.
Yeah.
Did we get all the kids back? Oh, there is the one big fleshy guy in the flesh room that we walked away from.
Yeah, we could go try and do more of the meat room, which does seem worth doing.
It is like one more guy. There might be something useful behind him.
Yeah, there might also be more meat zones.
There seem to be other keys in the meat zone for sure.
Yeah. So it seems worth investigating.
Only $700, sign me up. What Burns video was it we were doing with the wellness retreats where we're just seeing incredible prices?
Oh, I forget which one that was, but yeah, we were.
It was for the how to do nothing, the unplug retreats, the phone free weekends. Pay $2,000 for someone to take your phone away.
Whoops. Oh, that's not good.
I mean, the Bernays and Desire thing makes me think of, too, just the value some people assign to, like, I have to purchase a thing for it to be valuable, as far as, like, gift exchange or volunteering or even working outside of, like, a 9-to-5.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Where do you even come from? Oh no.
Dude, what?
Fuck me. Okay.
Was he behind us?
I'm not sure where he came from. Yeah, this is why I'm worried that
The Boiler Beast?
we're just like in the
The screwed zone?
we're in inescapable trouble.
That is the thing that follows you.
So we're running out of food. I don't know where we can get more.
Eat some leftovers. Oh, you have an egg salad sandwich.
Yeah, I mean, we have ways to heal in the short term. Well,
What day
de-radicalization,
is it?
not sure. De-radicalization is like, is great, but it's, we don't have food. Oh, fuck me.
Should we initiate the final ritual and go to
Trying
the
to
roof?
think. I mean, I feel like we should do the meat zone, but I don't know how we're going to survive doing the meat zone.
We can if you take the elevator, you can shortcut down to it.
Yeah, I know that, but
And I think I cleared out most of the threats from that
well, there's that
particular
big
zone.
monster in there. That's
The meat zone?
Yeah, that's the one I want to check out.
That's what I mean. Like
That's what I mean. Is like
path to
I
that
don't
one
even know if we
big
can
monster.
get to like decent.
Can we swap party members, maybe?
Yeah, but they're gonna be too weak, I think. Like I just don't know if we're gonna be able to get to enough health to like fight it on decent terms.
Okay.
But I don't know if we're gonna have enough health to fight anything on decent terms. Is the problem. Okay,
Pizza bites.
we'll eat that and
When pizza's on a bagel, you can eat pizza
a
anytime.
TV dinner really quick. And we'll try to do the meat room. Okay. That's decent position.
Also, there's the structural ways in which recidivism becomes higher because there's no care put into like deprogramming or de-radicalizing.
Yeah. I just wonder if it's worth going back to right before we even did the water room, most recent, at the beginning of the stream, and trying to tear through.
Just not fight drowning.
And just tear through without fighting drowning. If that's possible.
I'm trying to think what we've gained from that water room because we wasted a lot of the resources.
access to the meat world.
We got access to the meat world, and then in the meat world, all we really did was get another iris
Well,
key.
that's all we've done so far.
Oh, where did we get the original iris key? We went to
The garage.
The garage and unlocked our car and got the shotgun.
Yeah.
There's the crack. Maybe get the shotgun before going back to Waterworld next time. I'm gonna go south. And then avoid that guy. No, you actually want to go the other way, I believe.
Have to go up and around him. This guy's easy to kill.
Yeah, I think these guys are pretty simple to take down.
Actually, most of the stuff in here doesn't like piercing, I don't think. So I can actually switch Zamble to the Great Needle.
Does Papa now, is he still using the sledgehammer? Because I got a pitchfork that I think's stronger.
Oh yeah, and that's piercing too. Let's duct tape the combat knife. Oh fuck, god damn it.
You gotta de-equip it.
Every fucking time. What is the slash? Okay. That's cool. That's a cool weapon theoretically.
Elman was taught young Earth creation and lost cause as a kid. I bought it until I was supposed to critique, and it was just obvious stuff to me. I'd been taught it was garbage.
Yeah, I mean, I think one big thing is just that, like, you have to be willing to and capable of kind of doing like critical analysis, like running into.
Yeah, you have to have the ability to be in that zone, like, and by ability, like the material support to where you can take a risk.
And yeah, not just material support, but just like the internal desire to do so.
Yeah.
And like have the kind of personal wherewithal to deal with, like, you know, confronting that stuff. A lot of people do. And like lots of people find like lots of people find personal meaning in things that aren't their relationship to their worldview, right? Like, that doesn't have to be the only way that you understand yourself or the things around you.
And I think to talk about like willing to like step out of your own, you know, do your own personal introspection stuff, it sometimes sounds like, oh, this is like this Nietzschean Ubermensch that not many do. But I think people go through this kind of emotional maturity.
Alright, so that didn't do anything.
There's nothing behind him.
Doesn't seem like it. Okay, look, in 16 hours we'll completely regenerated, it said.
In 16 hours?
Yeah.
Is this the heart of the place?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe...
There might be other organs to find, but I don't know how we get to the other organs.
Does this... I'm like, if this is the heart of something, I'm like, is there a...
I thought there must be other organs then.
I'm wondering, and this may be like overly wishful thinking, if that affects the final boss or the in-game initiation.
I mean, that makes intuitive sense to me, that it would.
Like you just literally stopped its heart temporarily. Whatever.
Yeah, there's like other organs floating around here too, because we fought the eyeball. I bet there's other stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to get
across those gaps.
Like to the other stuff.
That's my wonder as well. Like go through that south door. Oh wait, is that one still locked?
I think so. No, that one's unlocked. It's the door on the other side. Let's try the south door.
Yeah, this leads to nothing. And go up that door and then go out the front again.
This takes us back here. This takes us back to the...
This is where I got that key.
Yeah.
That's about all that was out here. Dad being a preacher was actually a huge benefit. He was often in a position to correct congregants, so it was demonstrated to me how people could work themselves into awful positions and getting them out. Took patience and kindness in choosing words carefully.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of like...
This is where I got the goblin claws, which I thought were a weapon, but might be an item. I didn't check inventory, actually. piercing.
Let's see if someone with 2 hands can use them.
That's why Sam couldn't wear them. Okay.
They're only a little worse than they might cause blindness. Let's try that. Fuck me. Okay. There's gotta be like another way into here. Like there's gonna be another iris key door somewhere.
Yeah, that's again what my theory was. There might be another apartment with an iris key door. Although the only other time I remember falling into the meat world so far is...
You mean Michael Burns with Relax? No. The odds of getting him to play anything, anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know. He's a whole couple states apart. He has a kid.
Well, I just mean that, like, he and I have talked about doing gaming shit forever, and, like, the amount he's not interested is pretty significant. It'd be fun. But also, I mean, frankly, I honestly, like, this is just a me take. I, like, don't find it interesting when people play shit like Disco Elysium on stream, because it's, like... all the there that's in that game is in the tag. You know what I mean? Like, you're not digging anything out of that game. It's all just, like, right there.
It's so...
It's cool. I like, that's not a dig at Disco Elysium. I love Disco Elysium.
No, yeah. It's just, yeah, it is... It's like Eyes Wide Shut to me, where it's very blatantly clear what the thing is about.
Yeah, and it's cool, but it's just like, I don't know, I feel like Burns playing it would just be like him being like, yeah, that's what's happening.
What would you hear him say? Like, would he talk about Hegel in some sense, or?
I mean, he'd probably talk about Hegel because he usually does, but
right. And that's not a diss on Burns or anything. It's just like Disco Elysium's pretty self-explanatory, and then also Burns, like, has a bigger ideological like project than like wanting. Like, he wouldn't be enthusiastic about it, so you would just.
It'd be more fun to like make him play. I don't know. Like FF Tactics or something like this, and be like, find the juice for your deal in this like mismatched weirdo zone.
Yeah, give Burns something a bit more absurd.
Remember I did Fallout with the guy who wrote Disco Elysium. Mm-hmm. That was very fun, very interesting.
Wait, is this a different version of the taxidermy guy?
Is the same.
Is it the same taxidermy guy? No.
We already did this area. Maybe not though. These guys do seem different. I don't remember seeing so many misshapen guys.
No, the only thing Burns is doing is playing Fortnite against children. No.
That'd be very funny. Like, I don't know, I would have fun seeing, but when we did Fallout with Robert Kurvitz, when I was doing the
I honestly, yeah.
when I was doing the Verso streams, that was really cool because it was this guy like taking a thing and kind of recontextualizing it to within his particular worldview and experience. So it'd be fun to make Burns kind of do that. And like Disco Elysium is cool, but the thing is that Disco Elysium is already very aligned with the shit Burns likes to talk about.
I'd be curious to sit down with Burns and maybe do a fighting game just to like break it down, because I feel like fighting games it's actually beneficial to not be a gamer to like get into the idea of a fighting game.
Yeah.
There's more of a sports and kind of like a board game overlap there. I'd be interested to like see how he felt or bounced off of. What's up, Mask?
Hey, Mask. I would love to see Burns do like a Luke Taylor style Fortnite talk show.
yeah.
Where he's just like
just chatting.
just like playing Fortnite and talking to people in the lobby about like their journey from Christianity to socialism or whatever. That to me would be really fun. But we've asked him to do that. I mean, here, I'll give you, Mytholax, one thing I will say, if you really like this idea, is that sometime soon-ish, we're supposed to be like doing a thing where we like take a poll of stuff channel viewers like would like to see potentially like on the Patreon or something.
Getting the inside scoop here, folks.
Yeah, we're gonna be out of duct tape too. Fuck.
I'm really kind of considering just initiating the astronomer's plan.
I feel like it's either that or just reloading where we started the stream and trying to beat summer fast enough that we don't have to deal with drowning.
And we don't go, well, we get the shotgun first as well.
Yeah.
Because then we get the shotgun, we go deal with summer, and then what did that got us into the meat world. We killed the heart.
I'm sure there's other ways into the meat world.
There has to be.
Yeah, and so where can we find those?
Gang, do you know how to get to the meat world?
But yeah, so if you want to get Burns to play Disco Elysium and you want to watch him do it, my feelings on whether or not that would be entertaining aside,
Sub to the $500 a month
the best
Patreon
way to do
tier.
it is to sub to the Patreon and like literally you can just tell Burns, I'd like to see you do this. And if enough people tell him that, he'll probably do it.
Are you trapped in here?
Surely not, but
Where's the exit? Is it those stitch doors?
no.
Okay.
It's
It's right here. Okay.
Because that's your best bet, to be honest.
Cool, cool. I didn't realize you killed that guy.
Oh yeah.
Get the Mr. Beasts here.
Yeah, but that is honestly the way. Yeah, Michael Burns' wrestling character is a pretty funny idea. Fuck. Okay. Do you want to try eating something, initiating the end game, seeing what happens, and then if we want to go back, trying to go back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are the other party members just at full health, but like since we've never used them, they're on base stats, basically?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm hoping hurting the heart did something nice. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, no kids.
Should we take Aster with us? Should we leave Papineau at home?
Yeah, I haven't been too happy with Papineau. You can just tell him to leave, and that seems so mean. Mithrax. I think the interesting part about the idea is just Burns trying to solve the case playing a drunk detective because he said the political part is quite clear.
I think that's true to a degree. My one thing with that is just that, like,
honestly,
Burns going video game mode may not be as interesting as it sounds, I think.
Yeah, because honestly, I think a lot of like the uh-oh or the accidental or like, I don't know, some of the fun of Disco Elysium comes with your storied indie tropes of the genre as far as like adventure exploration games go. You know, whereas like, I don't know, I mean,
it'd be fun, and Burns will have funny things to say. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
I think that is for sure true. I think.
But you know what I mean with like how Disco Elysium like subverts the idea of a game over and does another few things that like if you're not gamer savvy, it's just kind of common sense.
I think it's like driving him insane.
Yeah. I don't know, I think
Which
about
actually is a good argument for doing it.
I think about this one time I was playing Ninja Gaiden and my mom was watching. I got a game over screen and it said game over, you are dead. Do you want to continue? Yes, no. And you know, to me I was like, well yeah, I just hit yes and keep going. But my mom's like, how can you continue if you are dead?
Yeah, I think with Burns, what would be fun okay. I think it would be fun to see him go insane. I do think that Henry's kind of right, though, that, like, the classic adventure gaminess of it is not something you'd be so savvy to. Although, like I said, like...
The thing is, it's not as mean as classic adventure games, because, again, it accounts for fail states and stuff. But, yeah, like, he won't realize what's going on in the same way that, like, I don't know.
But there is no... If we're being real, there is no... game that he would be savvy to, because that's just not his thing. So, like, Disco Elysium at the level of just, like, can he navigate this thing?
Michael Burns plays Nier Automata.
Yeah, oh my god. If it's just the question of, like, can Burns navigate this thing, I think that's as good a game as any. Yeah, let's go.
When's the last time you saved?
I don't remember, but we don't have the option to, so give me that long ago.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah,
like birds.
Oh, wow. Yeah, if you want to get Burns gaming, the only way to do it, because we've tried. Oh, cool, bird. The only way to do it, because we've tried, is like...
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh. Shit. Wait, can you keep going to the... Oh, no. They're all over, eh?
Oh no, we got them all the wrong stuff, and now they're dying.
Keep going.
Yeah, like getting Burns into a multiplayer chat, I think is like the funniest idea.
A VR hang.
Whether it's VR or like a Fortnite lobby.
What's that thing to the north? It looked a little penultimate.
There's a guy over here. I don't know how to get to him though.
Probably gotta talk to each astronomer. Oh, so you don't know how to get to that one? Can you go under tentacles and stuff? Oh, try going down, yeah. Painting of the Visitor. Oh, that one didn't monster him out?
Oh, so we could have done a better job. Well, this is good to know. Maybe we do need to keep playing this game a little more. Get that shit correct.
Okay.
Maybe we need to just like reload one of our really early saves.
Yeah, I'm down for... Did we save far back enough to not fuck up the ritual is what I'm wondering.
I think so.
Alright, let's see what this does.
And we could also always just try another run and take a break to play other stuff and come back to it.
True. Whoa. Shoot them boys. No gun?
Is she out of fucking ammo already? We can't even fight, she's out of ammo.
I was making communion with the visitor until I started bleeding.
Okay,
Carve them. You also have a elixir. Somebody tried to recruit 3256 to their church in the mouthwash aisle yesterday. They knew you were looking for purification. A tiny bit of Phantom of the Opera here with the chords. What church, 3256?
not an ideal situation.
Bleeding horrendously.
That's true.
Like, bleed and burn, they just took 293 damage, damn. Have you used that elixir yet?
Not yet.
Nice. Oh, you have a tonic, eh?
Actually.
You did it. You bled it to death.
Let's see if that's everything.
I wonder if it'd be easier or harder with a full 4. What's going on, game?
I got $50.
Oh no.
Oh, beans.
What if you're a cool monster now? Like a cool one, like a good one.
We did it, we made it to the end.
We we botched the ritual. Wow.
We got the flawed ritual ending. Okay. My vote is that, well, have a great job, everyone. My vote is that we do a new game using what we learned from this run to try to get
the best ritual. We have to make it right.
there was so much shit where we just took a long time to get to and through stuff.
Yeah, and we did do a lot of early dying just from like resetting runs and not knowing where we were going. But now we know.
Yeah, now we've
You can't just do the things for the astronomers. You have to do it the right way.
I clicked something.
You're going too fast. Add the dev live streams and show support. Nice. Considered. Thank you. Uh-oh.
That was my fault. I pressed the mouse.
Ah. So you can do it in fewer days.
Oh, we got an S rating.
Wow.
Pretty good.